Several years ago, Harlan McClaskey thought that he would have to shut down his diesel repair business. But after bringing in our team of business experts, Harlan Diesel is going strong with a solid plan to expand today and a solid foundation to turn the business over to his children tomorrow.
I'm Harlan McClaskey. I own Harlan's Diesel Service. Started it in 1979 by myself. As of today, we have 26 employees. My daughter and my son both are involved working here. Been in business for 35 years. I was in business for 25 years. At that time I worked 36 hours. I'd lay down 36 hours just around the clock. And I was just beat up, I was tired, had made a date to close the shop. Before that happened, I actually got a phone call. I accepted, let them bring an analyst in, and the analyst tore everything apart, showed me what I was doing wrong, and said he could help me fix it. When Robert came in, he told me that my business was like me sitting in a boat in the middle of a pond with a bunch of holes in it and water was coming in. The more I bailed, the more that I was actually sinking. So he taught me that if I start plugging all the holes, less water will be coming in and I'll be bailing less. The first thing they noticed is that we had a tremendous amount of waste of minutes. Minutes are dollars. The dollars were just not getting accounted for. The parts were getting left off of tickets. Billing was not done in a timely manner. We just had a tremendous amount of waste in our money. We started getting more money in. It just relieved the pressure that I had on me. And with the help of the consultants, we started looking at other problems, and the procedures that we have in place to track things has been great. Whenever I first brought the consultants in, my two kids were not impressed with how much money that it was costing to get them in, but within a few weeks, they started seeing the benefits of them being here.
We started seeing the organization of our truck parts store really come together. Our inventory was being very well taken care of. The reports that we were seeing to see where money was going and what it was doing became very helpful tools.
They worked with us and taught us how to be able to do cash flow reports on a weekly basis so we could see the money coming in. They worked with us on our collections to get those under control, so we were able to start paying our bills more on a timely basis. And now we are planning on taking over so Dad can retire and we can run the place on our own.
The consultants came in and we started seeing how the money was going to be going and that we were doing everything very well and successfully. I talked to my father about opening 3 new branches to what we already had. That's whenever we came up with Pioneer Hydraulics, Action Truck Parts, and Legacy Signs. He told me that the only way that we were going to be able to do it is if I ran them because he had too much going in Harlan's Diesel Service. I was confident with what we'd learned from the consultants that I could do it without having to be fully involved in everything that was going on in them. So we went ahead and opened all 3 of them. Now they're running very successfully off of the systems that we've learned.
My name is Carl Evans. I've been here 25 years, started sweeping floors and worked my way up through mechanicing and worked my way into the office to where I manage the shop now. The consultant showed us how to really streamline our paperwork and has built us up to make more money. And we went from 4 mechanics up to 10, and we seem to be growing from there.
I did a tax program. They structured so many different entities for asset protection to where if I get sued, I'm protected by so many different ways. They also showed me how much money I was leaving on the table by not using all of the tax deductions that I could be using, and they helped me dramatically on setting up a succession plan to transfer things from me to my son and my daughter, and the tax benefits more than paid for the program, and I'm getting money every year, year after year after year now. Since we got so many things in place, it has freed up so much of my time. I now have time to mess with hot rods. We have race cars. I have more time to spend with the grandkids. I have a lot of things in place for the transfer of the business to the kids. I have so much more time for life now than I did before.